back. She's
Yo.
Back, baby.
Back with another one once again, man.
Another one better than the other one.
Yeah, man. Bigger business, man. You know, it's the two hosts with the most. Big Hop, Big Six, bigger business.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We back at it, man. We had a great interview this last week that should be coming out in this upcoming week with the boy Bay. He gave us some great insight on this Bay Area life, you know what I'm saying? Some good financial advice when it comes to investing. Shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely very innovative and very moving, man. We're gonna get that. We putting it together right now. We'll have that for y'all soon, man.
Yes, sir.
So how you feeling today?
I'm good, man. Today was a roller coaster, man. It was up and down and up. No diddy. But I'm back though, baby. I'm here. All that's behind me now. And I'm doing what I love to do, baby. Cash on the pod.
You didn't crash out today, man. Good job.
I was finna crash out.
Good job.
I was finna crash out in Dublin, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real way.
Speaking of Diddy, they dropped who the dude that sued him? Lil Rod.
Yeah,
They dropped the Lil Rod lawsuit.
All right, good.
That's good. Yeah, now you didn't put all them that smut on your name and you still ain't get paid, Lil Rod. So yeah, think about that next time. But besides them characters over there, the New York characters, man, Texas done had a lot of movement, shaking and movement going on this week, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on down there?
In a sense, we lost two artists. We already covered it. Our last episode, Yellow Beezy, gone up the river as of right now, murder for hire charge. And also SAYSO P, man, rest in peace, man. The Sauce TSF lost one, man. Big RIPs to the Big Sauce in peace, my bad. To SAYSO P, we gonna cover that, but let's tap into this Kewon story. Kewon, Mr. White. Kewon White told on Yellow Beezy. More details came out, hollered at my boys down there. Supposedly, Kewon White was given a cell phone by the police that was tapped. Not the wall phone. People know better than to talk on the wall phone, right?
You would
think so, but it's still dry extension. They still do it. Giving the phone by police, tapping in Yellow Beezy, tapping in the PRE camp. Yeah, man, I need a couple dollars sent over here. Yeah, remember when you remember how I did it, man? Make sure I get that money. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I don't know the exact conversation. I'm assuming something along them lines because they got him getting the money transferred to him. They got him talking about the murder. They was also able to track it to the bank account. So it's not looking too great. There's some gray area there. I'm not exactly sure which is which, but I mean, not which is which, but I'm not exactly sure the exact details of conversations. But overall, that's what they supposedly have on BZ right now.
And this came from your sources, or this is something that's out there?
Sources, and it's out there. Both. It already hit the blogs.
All right.
Yeah.
That's messed up for Yellow Beezy. So cheesy. That's messed up for sure. I mean.
Yeah.
You said the PRE camp? Paper Route?
Not Paper Route, excuse me.
Okay.
Yellow Beezy and them count.
PMB.
No, that's Philly.
PM something. Yeah.
So, hey man, shout out to my guys out there. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I mess with y'all a long way.
It's a long day.
Long day. I had to stop this brother from crashing out, so that took a little energy on me. But how you feel about that conversation, man?
What, the conversation over the phone?
Even just talking on the phone, rather
just hearing the information.
Let's start there.
Not surprised by it. That's normally how it goes. You hire a crash out to go crash out, and he already had his own crash out mission that he's currently in jail for. I wanted to correct that too. Kewon White is in jail for shooting his alleged ex, or his lover. So he's doing some time in federal prison right now for that. That MO3, the Mo3, I always say Mo3. The Mo3 trial hasn't started yet. So that was our fault on that. You feel me? But when you're dealing with them sources and you getting it fresh, you try to boop hear it how you hear it, and get it out there. So but it's very unfortunate. But at the end of the day, Beezy gonna have to bite that bullet and just ride it out. No Diddy. He gonna have to ride that out, baby.
That's a tough ride.
It's a tough ride, but at this point, Yellow Beezy has nobody to tell on. And he ran his mouth. I'm not talking to nobody in jail about no street shit that we didn't, that's supposedly, allegedly transpired on the streets. And yeah, I know you're not in jail right now off the, you haven't received time for it, but I don't know. We got them senses. Like, bro, why you keep, talking about
on the street? Don't call my phone talking about no.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. You feel me? Everybody I fuck with, I see, almost every week. So if it's something that of importance, we gonna holler. You feel me? Pop a collar, something like that. But all that, niggas don't call me from jail, no way, man. It's hard out here, man. I'm broke. But all that over the phone, running your mouth. I thought I always seen Yellow Beezy as a player. Now just because I see you as a player don't mean you too sharp. But he always looked sharp though. He always looked sharp. I don't want to believe that he let Kewon White give him to run his mouth over the phone and talk about a murder and that already didn't happen and all like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't want to believe that. But this is a day and age we live in. People run their mouth too much. Everything on the internet. And everybody do the police job. Pretty much.
Yeah. So, multiple sources, multiple people on that tap. I don't know who said what. I want to hope my boy Beezy isn't just red-handed. He does have a bail. A bail on capital murders does kind of say it's some leeway somewhere in there, or they might just want to collect that little money from you before they whop you. But like you said, I'm not talking, even in jail phones, I understand people might feel it's a little bit safer. It's not the wall phone. I believe they know better than talking the wall phone crazy. But cell phones in general, even if we're on the street, I don't want to talk to you about no real dirt that done went down. We ain't talking about, oh yeah, he stole the sweater out the stove. We talking about a bunion on the freeway. Ain't nothing to talk about. I've already gave you your money. Allegedly, I'm not saying any of this stuff happened, but allegedly, if he was already paid for a hit, it's already done. What are we talking about right now? It ain't nothing else to talk about. Period, point blank. So that part right there, we gonna see how the evidence come out. You think people keep it silent, but we in a lost art this day. Keeping it silent is a lost art these days. Don't nobody care. He already sitting down 8.5 years, just to correct the time, for shooting at his alleged lover, getting caught with guns. He already up the river, so you think he'll keep it solid, but I know people on the street might think, oh, he got 10 years. What's 10 more years? For them brothers in there, they thinking about all that. You know what I'm saying? That 10 years, he got 8.5 right now, so he already feeling what it feels like to be in there, and he know that's waiting for him once he get out. If all this is true, all these alleged acts, if he shot Mo 3, Yellow Beezy paid him, he don't want to do that time. Because that go from, I just did 8.5, you get to your release date, come to court for this, take this extra 25, 30, you'll never see the light of day again. Maybe bro couldn't handle that, so he just looking for somebody to blame. It's unfortunate, because like you said, from my dealings with that camp, cool player dudes, you know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy, cool player. His manager, the coolest dude you ever gonna meet. All them people around, but you know how it go. You got the every clique, Eric got the live wires, you got the more cool dudes. And then, people grow up in the neighborhoods together. Everybody click, everybody don't gotta be the roughest, everybody ain't gotta be the toughest. But unfortunately, in this day and age, if you rocking with people, the way they got these Ricos coming out, the way stuff is going, you'll get picked up fast, man. So, I hope they don't got him on the phone saying nothing crazy. That's just what I gotta leave it at.
I thought you said they had him on the phone.
I hope it's just something he could. Apparently they do, because they file charges, so it's enough to pick him up. Hopefully it's something that he could wiggle around if they got him like that. Hopefully it's something. Oh, that didn't mean that, because I can't imagine a brother just being like, yeah, remember when I did that? Whoop, whoop. I need the money for that. Send that, because that I'd have hung up the phone right then. But we'll see how. We'll see.
It just, baffles me how over and over we see this happening over and over and don't nobody learn from it. Everybody still take the same bait, the same pattern. What's so hard not to say nothing about? If somebody was really out here terrorizing you and giving you problems and they gone, hip hip hooray. You feel me? Like, why do you have to speak on it? Why do you have to hint towards the internet that that happened, put them in the dirt? Why is that even necessary? If somebody gone, they gone. And let's leave it at that. It's like people nowadays, when the phone gets real and somebody get bunt, they talking about them more when they gone. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. And we know the internet is being watched. They have a division and FBI, fucking state, all that just sit there and watch the internet because you young YNs is constantly telling on yourselves. So
I want to say on that regard, I think Yellow Beezy did a good job of not getting crazy. Of course, once it hit the fan, of course the internet is gonna scour like that. Put them in the dirt. That could mean anything. That's out of the stuff that we hear these people say. That was like, yeah, he got caught up because somebody allegedly snitched. So no, yeah. So that I feel like watching all these interviews because these other brothers they be having a mouth. I feel like he did a decent job. It wasn't perfect, of course, because don't say nothing. But that was just something. That was them. That was the only clip they could find, so they put it out right then.
I think more is gonna come out, and I don't think he did a decent job at all because he's facing capital murder.
Mm-hmm. So
as far as
social media.
As far as social media, we can talk about that. We can not talk about that. As far as just not saying nothing, he did a horrible job, and he's facing capital murder. I think it's bail $2 million.
$2 million.
Yeah, $2 million. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Keep it easy. Keep it peasy.
I want to give a shout out to NBA Youngboy for coming home. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty. He'll be out of a house arrest in about 2 weeks. The streets finna be on fire this summer.
Man, Memphis, Tennessee. Pooh Shiesty.
Fire, baby.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty, our Memphis boy, man. Free that man. Let him come home. Welcome home, NBA Youngboy. You seen him getting escorted home in military helicopters. Took him back to, Devil Mountain, Murder Mountain.
That's a top shot of Don Dada right there. You're a fucking boss.
Look crazy.
Yeah. You're a fucking boss.
Look crazy.
Yeah, you're a fucking boss, man. That's, when you reach the pinnacles, he bossed out, draped up, dripped out. That's young boy for you.
Most definitely.
Yeah. YB, young boss.
But speaking of Memphis, Tennessee, we lost another rapper in Memphis, Tennessee, part of the TSF camp. Sauce Walker artist SAYSO P was tragically gunned down in Memphis, leaving out of a Westin. Midday, downtown Memphis. They came out. The gunman was waiting for them when they came out. They came around the car. You can look at the footage on TMZ. They got it out. They came around the car. Sauce Walker standing there. SAYSO P standing there. Sosa Man was out there. And I believe it looked like an innocent bystander maybe. They come out, guns blazing. Boom, 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 boom. I believe you can see Sosa Man get enough room to get away. They obviously they gunned down SAYSO P. Word on the street, they stood over Sauce.
I didn't see that, but yeah.
You didn't see the TMZ?
I didn't see nobody standing over him. I saw the video,
yeah, word on the street, yeah. They Sauce got hit right in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
They supposedly stood over him and said, "He know what he did. This ain't for you. Let Sauce live."
That shit sounds so Hollywood.
I'm just telling you word on the street. You heard it. But I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but it sometimes it sounds crazy.
But it's over now.
They didn't take him. We gotta cover this, but allegedly SAYSO P got off with $200,000, and the details that came out further, $200,000 from a dice game using them loaded dice. Trick dice, hit him for $200K. Word came out by then he already was in Vegas where he met Sauce Walker 2022.
Signed to him, signed to TSF.
Signed to TSF, eventually moved to Miami. This was I wouldn't say his first time coming back to Memphis, but this is a big time him coming back to Memphis, very advertised. They all on Instagram, all that, and this is the time they got caught. What's your take on this whole situation?
Sauce Walker told him don't hit that weed, man. I know that's one of your vices, man, but, wait till security get here, man. We just had security last night. Everything was all good. Whoop. Then you got to smoke right now, Brody. Crody, do you got to smoke right now? Just wait, bro. Nah, bro, I gotta smoke, bro. I gotta
Goddamn
smoke, bro.
weed, bro.
I gotta smoke,
Killing
bro. I can't talk on the phone if I don't smoke. I can't bite my fingernails if I don't smoke. I gotta smoke.
That used to be killing me.
When outside and got smoke. Rest in peace to SAYSO to P. I'm gonna put that on there. I don't know if he was ism or not, but I'm gonna put that on there because it's a sad to see a life lost. I'm gonna say this. I hate when mommy come out to defend her son like he just got blew back for nothing. I hate that. And then she had nerve enough to say, my boy, the sauce father, had something to do with it.
Did she say that?
She said that. And it's like, lady, do you not see this cheeseburger size fucking hole in my thigh? I don't care.
Ain't nobody playing like that.
Ain't nobody playing like that. I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna take it back, way back. You feel me? To the beginning of this shit, right? Same thing with Suge and Tupac. Oh, Suge had Tupac killed. I don't care if I hire the best marksman in the world, Craig. I'm not standing in the car with you while some young hyenas is tearing it up. Or next to you. And oh yeah, just skin my forehead. You feel me? I know you the man, John Wick. Just skin my forehead and it's all good. Make it look real presentable. Ain't nobody doing that. If you wanted them gone, hey bro, go get the car, brody. You feel me?
Like, go smoke your weed, bro. I'll be right behind you. I'm finna go get the backwood out there. I don't want to laugh about it, but I'm finna go get the backwood out the suitcase. Go out there. I'll be out there in a minute.
You feel me?
All right, as soon as I get to the door.
That's how it's going down. Bro, I got some za in the trunk. Go grab that, homie. You feel me? No, but nobody getting shot. But back to business, man. Thank God the Sauce Father still here with us. Thank God Sosa Man, I just want to win, still here with us. Rest in peace to SAYSO P, baby. I don't really know too much of his music. I know he had that Back to Memphis. All this shit tie in, bro.
Especially in this day and age.
In this day and age, only women and most of the time just kids are innocent. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. If it was some random give me your chain type shit, you feel me? Maybe he would have lived. Maybe did he? I didn't see no chain on that. Boy.
It wasn't no robbery attempt. They came out guns blazing. They were shooting as soon as they.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying I don't know if like they,
Sauce had a chain though.
Yeah, Sauce was good though. Sauce was good. Yeah,
SAYSO.
Yeah, I don't know if they. You feel me?
Yeah, but let's speaking of the. What was said about the.
Are you finna? You got
it's
that
a footage? Yeah, I don't got the footage. I got the
good.
I think they keep.
Yeah, they did. I was gonna say that.
But this is just speaking to this, and this is kind of what the situation kind of beholds, or like it's like a prediction of the situation by Sauce. So let's listen to what he had to say, and then we're gonna speak on it.
It may happen when your family get involved, and that's what's the responsibilities and the honor of being a man. And as a man, you should be leading yourself in a way and representing yourself in a way and making your decisions of who you choose to be friends, who you choose to represent and claim the same cliques and same groups, or who you decide to hustle with. If you hustling dice, selling weed, hard drugs, robbing, stealing, finessing people out their money. If you're doing anything that's unjust or not clean, or you're disrespecting people, or you were involved in groups of people that are disrespecting people, anything like that, and you're not holding accountability on yourself and the people that's around you that you connecting yourself with, then you're putting yourself and your family and the people that you love in danger. Stop playing with people if you're not really like that.
Yeah.
If you're not really on it. And then being really like that, being really on that means that sometimes you can't be with your family. Ain't no being a daddy. Because you chose this street shit. You chose to be a part of other people that's in the street shit. You chose to rob somebody. You chose to shoot dice a certain time.
You know what they said, Sauce Walker said when he got shot? Ooh,
man. That little footage right there, that was real spill coming from Sauce Walker. Now, that's not directly related, but who knows? Maybe he knew what SAYSO P was into. I'm pretty sure he knew it had a gist of what SAYSO P was into. Because when he posted that last clip, maybe it's because he seen the Western sign in the back.
That's what it was, bro.
But he didn't repost it. He was telling them to move with security. I'm pretty, they homeboys. I'm pretty sure he know kind of like, yeah, man, they don't like me out here like that. Sauce is probably trying to give him a good game because when they was at the club the night before, they was at a restaurant dinner, kind of turned up a little bit.
With YTB Fat.
With YTB Fat, shout out YTB. They was security up. Chops on deck, wops on deck. They in there all night. Great night. Made it home safely. This the next day. They still, according to Sauce, they still waiting for security when that happened. Boom. Past that. The message he was saying. When you out here living that type of life, you gotta understand what comes with it. And I think when people ask, oh, is he gonna get back? He gonna slide? Like, this is not the movies, y'all. I don't know what he is gonna do and what he's gonna do. That brother's happy to leave Memphis with his life right now.
He's still in Memphis.
He's still in Memphis. He still went and did his stuff thizzle. So let that man live his little life. Let him get his little couple dollars because they was on the run out there. They went to Memphis to collect the bag. He already had stuff lined up. Sauce such a hustler. He ain't gonna let that little gunshot stop him. I'm still finna go get this bag from that restaurant over there, probably a dispensary over here, and then I'm gonna get on my way and get up out of here. Hey, sometimes when stuff like that come to you, you know what it's for, you know what it is. If you choose to live this life, you gotta be ready for what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Sauce ain't from Memphis. He can't call the Bird Gang and have them click up and they in the street. It don't work like that. This is real life, y'all. Ain't nobody, if anything, SAYSO people need to be tapping in or just going to handle that because the Sauce damn near lost his life behind that. I keep saying, oh, well, he's happy, he ain't getting back. Like, come on, man. It's real life, man. You can tell by his energy and his character that he gonna keep on popping his stuff. Cause that's what he do. I don't even think he know how to turn it down. But don't expect him to get out. What he's supposed to go get out in the streets with a bullet hole in the city he don't know nothing about and go try to slide on somebody. Let's just be realistic about it.
Hey, Terrence Howard told you, man. You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
You ain't know me.
When you trying to go back to the Memphis. Hey man, you guys should be careful, man. You guys should be careful what you doing, man. Hey, allegedly you run off with 200,000.
Yeah.
$20, Buster. You best watch your back, baby. And they gave you forewarning and told you don't bring your ass back. I'm not saying be timid, but when you come back, man, move right, man. Move right. And I'm gonna give you the main like that because we talking about Memphis, Tennessee right now. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that way. Yeah, 666. You feel me? Yeah. Crunchy black in them. That's what we talking about, baby. And it's greasy out there. Them YNs ain't playing with nobody, baby. They ain't playing. You know what's so cold? Them YNs was on that reel and they was watching it and they was like, that's the Western. There's only one Western.
They was up all night.
It's only one Western in Memphis, Tennessee.
It's only one.
Bingo, got him.
In Tennessee. Yeah. It's only one.
It's only one. and that's why, I don't know, man. That's why I just feel like Sauce Walker then, want to repost that. You feel me? That's just how I feel, baby. You feel me? And they pulled up to that one and they waited. Young hens ain't got no, YNs ain't got no job. They ain't been on, being no forger. That's lame. They out there with that flame. Hit niggas in the face.
They ain't go to sleep.
They ain't go to sleep. We up all night.
They ain't go to sleep.
Right across the street from where the Grizzlies play.
9 times out of 10, they was at the party the day before. If you think about it, we can't get on them in here. It's too much security, too many eyes. You
know what's so cold about that security?
Yeah, they was way too hypey with it.
They was supposed to be securing the perimeter, and they outside, like, you feel me, just rapper living it up. You feel me? Just crazy work with it. Message. It's a lesson learned. Somebody had to be sacrificed for you, him, me to learn a lesson, baby. You got to move way smarter than that. You got to be quicker than that. Not no weed, bro.
Don't die with no blunt.
Not no devil's lettuce.
Don't die with no blunt.
Man, I'm so happy I don't smoke no more, blood.
Man.
We used to go to the bottom of the bottom and go get that weed, blood.
All right, hold on one second. Yeah, we got a partner, man, that every time, I had a couple partners over the years like this. Every time before we gotta go out, it's always this unnecessary ass stop that they gotta do. Oh, we'll be in the east or come Frisco on the way to the east, on the way to, let's stop and go get some, let's go hit up to, go get some weed. It's cool if it's a joint venture, if everybody on the same page like this, but sometimes, bro, y'all be killing me with that weed. The wood, I don't smoke either. If you know me, you know I ain't smoked in a long time. But that little stop at go get. Stopping at the store cool, but
let them know though. This was before cannabis clubs was just heavy.
Yeah.
And you feel me? We was outside before it was cool. So we talking about we in.
You gotta go to the trenches.
Burlingame, and we gotta go all the way across the bridge to the. You feel me? To the belly of the beast.
Belly of the beast. Go get you some little.
Some dweeb.
And then I got that little sixth sense in my head. I just always feel like that extra little be the thing that gets you
always.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be with the going to jail or getting into some G stuff, you know what I'm saying? It'd be that extra unnecessary ass thing that get your ass bling bling. You know what I'm saying? So that story you told me that stuck out to me. I feel like that was real. That's some shit I did. Like, bro, you really gotta go do that right now, bro? You serious right now? Come on now. But yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a A to B type dude, man.
That part.
You feel me?
It'll save your life.
And that's why I roll solo. You feel me? Unless we on like-minded terms and we A to B. All that extra, like, oh, you know what? I go pick up blah blah blah. You feel me? And that right there gets you fried, and you probably won't survive. But rest in peace to SAYSO P. Condolences to his family. Condolences to that man's family. I don't know if he had kids. If he did, man, just prayers up to that man. It's sad to see. You got to be quicker than that, baby. You got to. You feel me? I don't know what he did, and I am not. I'm not a judge, so I can't judge this man. I've done some wild shit in my life. I'm just saying, rest in peace to that man. And shouts out to the whole TSF family, baby. Yeah, you feel me? And shouts out to Memphis for letting the Sauce father live.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have just gave up life. I ain't even gonna lie. Sauce walking?
Yeah, that would have hurt.
That would have hurt. I would have been able to pod today.
That would have been on Nipsey level or more. It would have been
for people like I don't. Of course I know. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But for people like I don't know how you feel. You a nip boy. I'm not really a nip boy like that. You feel me? But Sauce, the father, Mr. Ooh-wee, what? Man, you know how many taco trucks and I stood in front of? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, real talk. You feel me? Yeah, I would have. You feel me? I would have.
Young black innovators with their mindset to connect.
Exactly, man.
That's the same. They similar in.
Give me my mode, man.
They similar in character. One was just more on some gangbanging. One was more on some ism. So you know what I'm saying. But that mind was similar. Build the people up. So yeah, that would have been a tough loss, man. So shout out Memphis boys for not really doing that in like that, cause they had all action.
Yeah. No face, no case.
I'm just saying how close. If they wanted to do it, it would have been done.
They would have blew off his face and would have been no case.
So you gotta kind of,
you feel me?
Maybe believe what happened. Maybe the little dialogue might not have been there. Like, ain't nobody.
The dialogue is definitely not there. But you don't have to say it to me. All you have to do is just let me live.
But they probably look like, all right, and just kept it lit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, rest in peace, SAYSO. Sauce get better. You know what I'm saying?
Some boy social man showed them feet.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong.
No, you gotta be on point.
I'm telling all my partners, if it's three of us, we standing and they get up and somehow I'm the first one to get up out of there. Though. This ain't the movies, bro.
Showed you.
Hey, if I'm dead, lie on my name to the bitch, man. Hey, man, I was sexy, man. I swear. Hey, man, if the case is pending, put it on me, man. This is not this super gangster stuff that these brothers be living in. Like, come on now. But, man. Glad they made it back home. Let's talk about some happy homes, man. Or it used to be happy homes, man.
What we talking about, man? Take us to the bridge.
I'm going to take us to the bridge. It's almost, what is it, March? I always say this.
April.
Almost April, right? Once the weather start getting hot, hey, that's when that twat start acting up, man, and we starting to see it now. Once they start getting a little bit like, it's almost summertime, everybody start getting antsy in the pants, man. This might be related to that, not directly, but it's something like that, man. We got your boy Kevin Gates coming out of Baton Rouge. Let's take us to the bridge. Rennie Rucci boyfriend kick her out the house after Kevin Gates recently released a song claiming their child is his. Now that ain't Rennie's fault. I ain't blaming that on Rennie.
So I'd rather you be happy with another nigga became
my house, get out of my
Great. How many times have you put me out? You mad about some shit that's never. You mad about some shit that ain't happened. You mad about some. That's cool, babe. Let me tell you something. I have somewhere to go. It don't have to be your house. I will. That's like your 100th time putting me out. Great, because this what you wanted. You wanted me to talk clear. This what you wanted. This what you wanted. I'm glad y'all see this. No, you're lame. You're lame.
Love and hip hop is on that.
This ain't got nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop ain't make you cheat on me. Love and Hip Hop ain't make you act weird with me because of a putting a song out that was 5 years old.
I didn't watch that. Abomination of God. I didn't watch that.
I got on live and cleared the shit up. Ain't nobody did.
Oh, I'm not the one cheating.
And I'm not.
Who got the word?
You don't like to hear the truth. I'm not.
Is my cheating the one that
I'm
got people
not.
thinking your child could be
And
somebody
I cleared up that song 5 years old and nothing about the song changed.
Okay, I'm glad we just all heard that. She said the song is 5 years old. You know what that song is called?
No, I do not.
All right.
What's it called? It's 5 years old, but that's how old their baby is, ain't it?
I don't know. I just wanted to make sure it was 5 years old. You know, when they get caught up, just say anything.
Okay, but when the song get released, and then is it really 5 years old? But she's saying he recorded it 5 years ago, which may be true. But then, if that is true, is that when y'all had your baby? That's what it'd be like. Oh, it's in the same amount of time.
So how you feel about this, man? How you feel about the whole? Was Kevin Gates out of pocket?
Let me keep it real.
Is he telling the truth? Give me the rundown, man. We on the bridge right now.
That baby at the house is his baby, and you know it's another brother there. That's kind of out of pocket, man. I mean, if you're gonna have that, if you're gonna make that call to that brother, if you're gonna go do that. Just saying the song and releasing it's kind of like leave that girl alone, bro. Like if you already ain't tripping, don't wait 5 years later. Or if you gonna step, don't step in no song talking about you that baby mine. So he gotta be at the house riding down the street. New Kevin Gates. Even though he probably don't listen to Kevin Gates because you know he was banging his female, but you know all his partners sitting there. Hey, bro, she. And next thing you know, you sitting there ready to kick the bitch out, man. It's breaking up a happy home, man. I ain't with that, man.
So Kevin was out of pocket.
I will say Kevin was out of pocket.
I can agree.
I would say Kevin out of pocket. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that. If you're gonna do that, you should have been did that. Don't wait 5 years later you singing songs and shit about the bitch. Like, nah, bro. Like that's not P. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates ain't never been the most P person. He put them words together and you know he be very enthusiastic. And they be making it feel like he just spitting game sometimes. And sometimes he do give good game.
I know, but I hate.
But he's not, it's nothing P about that, man.
I just hate just how certain rappers get this pass where they say anything and there's supposed to be a message behind it. I hate that. You feel me? Kevin Gates cool. I don't listen to him like that.
Remember, he brought the eating ass culture into the real piss in the cup drink.
Now, hold on now. You know, I'm a little seasoned, right?
Hey, what?
I'm a little seasoned. He
seasoned.
Bruh, Trick Daddy.
Okay.
Don't play with man.
Okay, but
Trick money kids.
Okay.
Don't play.
Okay.
Come on now, you know I'm in the street. You don't know damn nigga. You won't post shit to me, bitch.
He for sure revamped it and brought it to the front, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Once it's out there eating ass,
pissing in the cup. Talking about having sex with women. Ain't nothing wrong with all that freaky deaky ass shit, you know, you being all the way up in there with your woman, that's cool. But as far as the P part, which could be, you know, what it mean out here, you know, the real ism or the real playerism, you know what I'm saying?
He be claiming P?
No, that just wasn't keeping it P, and that wasn't P at all. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely wasn't pushing no P on there. That was like some I mean, I don't know, was she with? Oh yeah, she was with Black Zach 5 years ago.
That's the whole ordeal. Is that the baby and you and him, and that if he wrote the song 5 years ago, that means it's the time add up. You know what I'm saying? So that's real. Like
I'm gonna do it like this, man. Kevin Gates, if you ain't finna open your doors in when he kick her out, man. keep it capital P, man. Hush your mouth. You feel me? If you ain't finna come swoop that young black queen off her feet, don't do that. You feel me? Was you mad that you called and she didn't answer the phone? Or you don't get as much time as you used to get with her? Don't do nothing. Come on, man. That's some sap shit, man. To the 10th power, man. Don't do that black queen like that, man. Don't do that black queen like that, man. You feel me? And then Zach, baby. Come on, man. Su Casa, peace of mind. You feel me? Don't let no song shake up your house like that, your household. Now, from the looks of it, she said that's her 100th time getting kicked out.
Yeah, that's a deep song, 100th time. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's her 100th time getting kicked out. That girl really love you, man. Cause I ain't never stayed with a young lady Cause I had fear of being kicked out. Cause I know I'm a fuck up. Straight up. You feel me? It's always been the other way around. But all that, bring your stuff, hang out, let's cook, eat, get out, take your stuff. I don't want nothing to eat. All that shit get old, baby. All that get old. So until that paternity test came, you feel me? Now if she was ducking and dodging like the Matrix, don't touch me. Then yeah, you need to cut. If I can't get that from you feel me? But he don't even need that from her. He just gotta take the baby, right? Let me see that baby.
Oh yeah, you just gotta swap it.
Give me that goddamn baby. Just go down there and swap this baby face.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I don't know, man. Right at this point in time, I'm feeling for Rennie Rucci. She's just trying to she's just trying to live her life, man. She's trying to live her life. She need to go fuck with a real one though. Real talk. You feel me? All that getting kicked out ain't cool, and all this running your mouth, but if you ain't got the limo out front waiting to pick me up and bring me home, ain't cool either. So it's like she's between a rock and a hard place, man. Or she's just between two saps. And that's what happened when you fuck with the sap. Shit don't be realistic. It's all based off emotion. And then when emotions get involved, ain't no telling how bad your life gonna end up in shambles. You feel me? You know somebody that's gonna stand on 10, hear you out, and supposedly Black Zach cheated. You feel me? Is he gonna kick himself out of his own house? No. I thought Rennie, I can't speak on her bag like that, but I'm just saying, you got somewhere to go. Hell yeah, she got some. Did you see that light bright player?
What she look like? I don't never get a good look at her. I don't even know. I'm gonna keep real. I didn't know who she was before this.
To me, Rennie Rucci, no diss. Look wise, it's like
okay.
She like your
She look like.
She like a.
She was on Love and Hip Hop. Okay.
Yeah, she like the Ford of She like the Ford of Lotto. Say Lotto, big body Jaguar. She like the Ford, the big body Ford. And it's not a knock. I'm just saying.
PT Cruiser versus the Prowler.
Yeah.
The 300 versus the Rolls Royce.
Yeah. That's still a bad bitty.
Yeah, she cool.
Yeah, she got more than what I got. I like it if she didn't have the makeup on and she let that birthmark or that scar on her head show. Yeah. I like him with a little bit of flaws. You know what I mean?
I
like him with I know you got to be beat or ATE nowadays, or wherever that shit is. You feel me? Yeah, I know you got to do that for social media. But I feel for that. I feel for that young woman, man. You feel me? You can't be out here messing with these saps, man. If you gonna mess with the sap, you gotta have 31 other flavors too. So when the sap go bad, cause the sap gonna go bad. You feel me?
Now I hear you with the overly emotionally the 100 times kicked out the house. Now
she can't do nothing about a baby she had 5 years ago, whether it's Kevin Gates or not.
That's gonna open her brother antenna. I ain't gonna act like that.
It's gonna open my antennas, but
what?
I still have a life to live. You feel me? We still have a child together. You feel me? I'm just saying. It wasn't like you caught her that day getting blasted by Kevin Gates. It was. You feel me?
He's saying that's his child. So what if you were taking care of a little baby for 5 years?
I'm gonna pick that baby up, look at it, hold it sideways. For some reason, I'm gonna take my thumb and lick my thumb, and I'm gonna wipe it on his face. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do that. And if I don't like what I see, I don't like what I see. But I'm just saying though, come on now.
Yeah, but that is a hold on, time out. You know what I'm saying? All the other 100 times, I don't know what that's about, but it's like, but I'm
just saying though.
But this is too. She's hella light, right? Kevin Gates is on the lighter side of the spectrum. That's one black ass nigga. So. That you gonna be able to look.
I feel what you're saying, but as a race, we make any and every. We're the only people that can make any and every color out there, bro. You feel me? From every spectrum all the way to that spectrum.
True.
You feel me? Albino to midnight black.
I gotta see the kid now, cause it's gonna.
We make it. Matter of fact, I was just talking to this young lady today. Her baby daddy dark. She dark. Her baby daddy look white. You feel me?
Oh, no, that's blood, baby. Oh, wait, hold on.
We going for
Yeah, he got color. I just want to see some color, though.
Look how, bro, she bleached. So, of course, it's going to come.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to come in the spectrum
It's going to come in the middle, but it's going to be some color. I just want to see some color. If that baby came out too light, I would have a little...
I don't like that white man hair that baby got. Oh yeah, out of pappy.
Cause Kevin, he said he mixes something.
He said he Puerto Rican.
Hold on, let me see that little picture.
I don't know now.
Cause at first it'd be like
that little doo-wop comb over.
Before somebody say something, it'd be like whatever. But after somebody say something, like I know this little nigga ain't look like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, hold on. That better not be him. No.
That's him. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
I'm just saying, in her defense, I don't want to walk on eggshells dealing with nobody I'm dealing with.
Hey.
You feel me?
That bitch better be walking on eggshells right now. At this moment in time, and bro, if I was you,
that baby down there not his. She down there to move on with her life. Bro, he got a fucking toupee comb over at 5. What?
That is a Miami Joe ass nigga. That baby, yeah, nah, bro. I don't know. If I was bro, I'd go get a DNA test. I'm gonna keep it all
I'm gonna need the DNA test for sure.
What?
I'm just saying, before I kick you out, let's go get this DNA test. Don't make it hard for me. Matter of fact, you need to be first one up in the morning with the car running and him in the car seat. Let's go get this DNA test. That's all I'm saying. But from the looks of that, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, the hair. I know things changed. The hair was crazy, and she super her. And Kevin Gates is Puerto Rican.
but he got that slick hair too, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. No, it's kind of, you feel me? When you got all this melanin on you like that, you feel me? And something come out.
I don't give a fuck. My kids that head gonna come. Something gonna come. But I only got one. But that one is like boo bop. I look at my niece. I'm like, I can see the resemblance. You know what I'm saying?
I see the resemblance.
So it's like, hey, something better add up.
I didn't really see too much with that.
These genes strong. Something better add up. I ain't gonna lie. But
nothing on that baby says Black Zach.
I'm kind of a little dumbfounded. I feel like I just found out that ain't that nigga baby.
I know why Zach tripping, because it's like, damn, you can't get your favorite artist, huh? You come find out you be getting pounded by this nigga. And you always get that shit playing in my house, my castle.
It be like that. It be little sick ass shit like that. These little hamburger helpers, these bitches love leaving. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
And then you gonna be like,
man, respect women, blood.
I'm saying the hamburger helper hint. Like
I'm just saying. Yeah, the hint
we keep
on
it
the back of the box.
It's just a hint.
I know, but you know the hamburger helper come with the hint on the back of the box.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What's that disrespectful, man? They love leaving.
No, I'm just saying, man. I be in the streets, man. We be in the streets. First thing they come to their mouth, are you degrading women? Now you know what I feel about that? When somebody asks me, am I degrading women?
We gotta get some better segments so we get some. You all right? But go ahead.
We doing a damn good job.
We doing a great job, but I want to. There is women I be giving my replies to.
Of course, and we plan on showing y'all that. It just be a lot of this hoggish and doggish type behavior out here in these streets.
And that's what make the headline.
And that's what make the headlines, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's
but you know how I not say that. I'm like, damn. Every time I go in the street now, first it's a degrading women, and I think did I walk up and did I just degrade you? 9 times out of 10, I probably said, yeah. You feel me? Didn't call you out your name, so you can take it how you want to take it. Anyway, I'd be like, damn, it's degrading women. I'm like, are you degrading yourself? Because if you're not degrading yourself, you don't care about a woman out here that's degrading herself.
We degrading brothers? Like, what? Somebody dying?
Hey, man, whoever degrading and parading,
some of these niggas be out of pocket too.
I'm a pop about it. Straight up. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, don't judge me. You feel me?
Hey, but
don't check me, check it.
All right, so what about this? We got that. I'm gonna take us to the bridge.
Take us to the bridge.
How about this?
How about that?
Chief star Xavier Worthy sues his ex-girlfriend, Olympic star Tia Jones, for $250,000. Wow. He claims after he caught her cheating, she accused him of DV, caused $150,000 worth of damage, and stole his cash. So, after that incident when she called 5-0 and said, hey man, he beating on me, he choking me, put his whole NFL career at risk, he was later proved that he didn't do it, got the PI, got out of jail. While he was in jail, no, she didn't leave his house. You know what she did? Destroyed the whole game room, broke the PS5, stole all the cash out the house, jewelry, and the firearm. And then made that story up and got the restraining order.
She just pissed me off. That's why you gotta have one of them Tesla robots. I know we ain't fucking with Tesla right now, but as soon as she would have picked it up, Xavier doesn't like that.
But yeah.
Xavier doesn't like For this.
Call 911.
You feel me? Or just pack her out. Pack her out.
Yeah.
It's not domestic violence. If someone without a soul, pack her out. Bro, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. And it's like, it don't matter. No matter what height we get to, no matter what accomplishments, milestones, him or her, they get to, it's like, do you have to conduct yourself like that? Do you have to conduct yourself like that?
Yes. Now
You fucked up. I hate people that don't take accountability for what they done did in situations that they done gave a seat up for. You feel me? You gave your seat up to go be with some mystery man that's not around. You gonna damage my house. Me being in jail, you already cost me way more money than what I'm suing you for. I'm glad he's suing her. You wanna know why? The money is not the right issue. It's the issue that we gotta stop all this lying, dog. We gotta stop all this lying, man. Cause motherfuckers be lying like that and then there's no consequences. You see what Jay-Z doing right now. Jay-Z know he ain't finna get no money from that girl.
Oh,
But he's suing the girl and he's suing, not to get off subject, he's suing the girl, he's suing a lawyer that accused him of the sexual essay.
Are you talking about with the police? Stop lying to the police.
We gotta stop lying. You can lie, all right. That's cool if you want to lie, but it has to be consequences and repercussions. He can just say, "Oh, she R-worded me," or he did this, or he essayed me, and then you lose endorsements, lose this, and then after your due diligence, they come out that was a lie, and then it's like, well, I gotta try to mend these relationships. I gotta do a hella promo runs to fix my image, and you just going on back to being a liar, and it's no jail time, no money loss, no nothing.
The get back is way longer than the destroy.
The get back is way longer than the destroy.
Yeah,
but what Jay-Z is doing, he's suing that girl, which he's gonna get nothing from. He's suing that lawyer. That lawyer might lose his rights to practice in New York, and it's just sending a message. Yes, I'm not Diddy. I'm not these other cats. If you come at me with some false allegations, trying to tarnish my name, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions, and that's just what you have to do nowadays.
Oh yeah, he's trying to come at Drewski, remember?
Yeah, and we still don't know what's up with that. You feel me? So it's gonna be consequences, repercussions. Hey, he taking her to the box. He has way more money than she does. For her to probably even have 250 just to fork over. I'm not saying she don't have that, but I'm just saying she gonna have to run a lot of laps. You feel what I'm saying?
I said that in when all this shit started coming out. We can't just keep just jumping off the bridge because somebody he did that. You see, they dropped 6 of them the main Diddy lawsuits today because it's like people are money hungry. I'm not saying that
Diddy done though, but
I'm not saying he's innocent, but I was just always saying
he's far from innocent.
Let's remember what he's in jail for. He's in jail for beating up Cassie, ordering prostitutes, blowing up Kid Cudi car, and bringing drugs to and from places.
That's a lot of shit for one man.
Sure. I'm not negating none of that. They gonna work that out in court. But when you got Gina, Joe, John, Jack, and Jill coming out the cuss like, me too. And you wasn't even there. I wasn't around you. I never met you. You talking about 1987. You was 5 years old in 1987, but somehow you was at a Diddy party. Like, that's when the shit get, are the Jay-Z's, are the Drewskis. You see, 2018. Bitch, I wasn't on in 2018. I didn't know Diddy. There wasn't nobody calling me it just be that type of shit. My point was, they opened the floodgates with this fucking bullshit, but it seemed like it's starting to correct itself.
And that's how you close the floodgates.
Yeah.
By fighting back. Even though you're going to spend more money, way more money than what you're going to get.
That's what I'm
9 times out of 10, the person that's suing you, it's all pro bono. You feel me? If we win, well, I'll get my 40, 30% then. If we lose, it is what it is.
And your defense ain't no pro bono defense. Hey, we're going to fight for you just because we don't. No, that's no such thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel for that man. I've had my belongings tore up before. I've had my car windows busted before. You feel me? So I feel for that. And it's always on some
man, they got caution.
It's always on some, you know what, I'm cool. You know, it just ain't gonna work, baby girl. You feel me? And then it's like, you feel me? Like, that shit is not fly.
Yeah.
That shit not fly, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, man, it's just not fly. You would expect somebody to have more class. That's why you gotta really take your time and get to know somebody, bro. You gotta really, you feel me?
They got so many weapons for these women to
get away with
get away with murder.
Yeah.
It don't matter. That's like sometimes, I don't like what you was just saying. I'm not degrading women, but so many of these machines here, child support, divorce, the police, just so they can do whatever they want, act however they want. And there's no consequences and repercussions on this shit. it get crazy. So sometimes you gotta highlight this, if not to get at women, just so the young brothers coming up can realize everything that glitter ain't gold. Just because she got a little nice ass, a little bit of titties. But I don't think that woman deserves to come move in your house and drive your cars and shit. Cause then when you catch her, now what? That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, baby.
I don't know, man. What happened to you cool, I like you, but pops need to meet you, and mommy need to meet you.
We lost the structure.
That's why this week I was happy to see Jaden Daniels' mom, and when he was sitting down talking to Juju Watkins. You feel me? And she was getting one of them hottie toddies from the food stand.
Yeah.
With one of them foot-long hot dogs that she liked. And she looked up and saw that Jumbotron and saw that girl sitting next to her son. Move! Drop everything. Craig's in trouble. And she fucking ran to that seat and said, "Excuse me, you scoot your ass over," and sat down and looked at her and gave her that stank ass look. Winch. You feel me? And talked to him.
That's why he was in the NFC Championship last year.
Exactly.
As a rookie.
And then she pointed at the Scantron. We ain't having that. We need more of that. We need, and yes, it needs to be vice versa. We need more of that. Because lust is a strong demon. It's a strong demon. But somebody that's been there before, and that know they see. You feel me? Been around it. Of course, I'm not saying have your mama on your business. I'm just saying though, this time and area that we going in, don't nobody want that.
Yeah.
Son, you just secured a bag.
Where is his pops ever popped up?
Jaden Daniels?
Yeah.
Oh man, everybody pops either in jail or
if that's the case,
donating plasma.
That's what his mama had to do. Pops this, game y'all sons up, game y'all daughters up. To not deal with the ain't shit ass niggas that's gonna hurt their feelings all the times. So then by the time they get to the cool dude, they so used to the games being played that they playing this nigga, and also protect her and her feelings from them ain't shit ass niggas, and give her a game about not becoming an ain't shit ass female. You know what I'm saying? We need everybody to step up with this young generation. We all fucked up, baby. I'm gonna keep it real. The 90s, early, all the way through there, the the early 2000 babies. But for the next generation under that, that's a shout out to the parents, man. Raise these kids, man, so they don't go through all this bullshit. And give them some good game, man. Give them Xavier Worthy. He met a track. I get it, though. I'm the NFL star fastest player. He ran a 4.2, 4.3 in the combine. You're an Olympic runner. I know the man logic thinking like, okay, she cool, I like her. When we do have kids, we already got the next generation going on. You hella fat. I mean, this is how I think. I be looking at females.
That young nigga would think about that. Huh? He's thinking about piping her down and running fast in the bed. He wasn't thinking that far yet. I know what you mean though.
Yeah, I be thinking about making specimens. See what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he should have took his time. I mean, he probably didn't know she was that crazy though. But the thing about the more you give him,
he young though. There's so much shit you overlook.
She young too though. Let's give her. I mean, I'm not saying it's cool what she did, but she young too.
I'm just saying, it's some of her. All the bro, just don't even gotta speak on it. Just a 0.5 second. All the wild shit that happened when you was young.
Yeah.
It was wild.
And I think about when we was young, we ain't had shit. So, but you see how mad they used to get when you try to break up with them. Mm-hmm. Imagine telling a girl to get out your $20 million home and everything that y'all ever wanted is taken care of. If they getting mad and we ain't had shit, maybe a car back then. Imagine that. You telling the same, because they the same age. They still hella young. They 23, 24, and telling her that she lost her mind. She didn't know how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, stop fucking cheating, bitch. Like, I understand you young.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I would be a little, hesitant to leave if my girl told me to get out her $20 million match.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm gonna do before they even get to that? I'm gonna be on my motherfucking P's and Q's. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Bath water, drunk.
You didn't have
clothes washed.
You didn't have to go fuck little Ron from the hood. You didn't have to go back home. I know he sent you the message like, hey, you know you look good with him, but you know you was always better about my star. Yeah, all that shit.
They always gonna fuck little Ron though.
Like, leave the little you bossed up, man. Little Ron got accepted because little Ron can't wait till you get back to where he is at. That's still a crab in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because Lil Ron, if he was a real player, he wouldn't even have you doing it unless you was going back to Lil Ron and breaking them off, huh? But you know what I'm saying?
Ron was sure he can break off.
But
you know these women have their flaves.
Yeah.
They have their flaves. They got the sucker, they got the sap, they got the trick, they got Ron.
And that's where the mamas need to come in. Baby, you got your little NFL play, you got them nice ass. Don't go
what
fuck
was it,
the
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, or Mike?
Yeah.
They got all those.
Hey, baby, you got your NFL. You keep that little pussy to yourself now, girl. I know you was fast when you was growing up. I raised you. But go in there, stay with that man, and do your thing. That's we missing the old school grandmas in the generation. Because grandma would have told your ass, sit your dumb ass down. I don't care what that man do. Go in there and do your thing. But we in this generation, everybody want to be the star, man. Everybody want to be the center of attention. You want the roses, the flowers, the petals. But you don't want to do what come behind that and just be loyal, cook some food, suck some dick, and shut the fuck up. That's all you had to do. I understand you was an Olympic runner. You know what I'm saying? I know that's crazy. That's crazy. But at that point, that's what grandma would have told you. Am I lying? That's what grandma would have told you.
My grandma ain't never talked to me like that. I don't know.
Not to you, but
I'm just saying, man.
Grandma.
Hey, man.
Hey, son, you got you a good woman now. You need to go work your job, take care of her, and make sure you're like, come on now, like we getting away from the
I beg to defer. I'm Black Queen team. I'm Black Queen.
All right, man. Hey, I'm talking to sisters out here. The real ones know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
no, that's real spill though, man. That's real spill.
I mean, we can get away from all the reality, bro. But as long as we keep, just like you don't like when these niggas out here doing all this regular shit, these females out here doing all this regular shit. As long as we keep trying to coddle everybody and make sure everybody feels good and doesn't feel disrespected, we gonna keep getting further and further away from what really needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
And that's making black babies.
Making black babies and raising black babies to become better black men and women, so we can keep moving this shit forward and moving it up. So we ain't losing billionaires. So we ain't losing every nigga that come up and get a couple dollars. So all these women ain't out here hoeing and shit. And then when they turn 35, 40, and then it's like, I should have settled down with a man. You see these old ladies getting to these ages and be like, only thing you see Tyra Banks out here 55 talking about she ready to get married now.
Oh, hold on. Tyra a boss. She didn't have time to be tied down by no sap ass nigga that's gonna be all in her business. When it's 3 a.m. and she gotta hit that flight to go see 50, she gotta hit that flight to go see 50.
She was fucking with 50.
I'm just saying though, that's what it is. That's what it is. This ain't no Oprah and fucking
ladies
and
ladies
Sylvester type shit. That's Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks is okay. You feel me? We talking about
we love
Banks.
Tyra.
You feel me?
We love Tyra.
That's a boss bitch.
Since that's what you know. We love Tyra.
You feel me?
But a lot of young ladies ain't gonna be Tyra Banks.
That's cool.
So
you ain't gotta tear my shit up.
Huh?
You ain't gotta tear my shit up though. You ain't gotta tear the house up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like let's all bring it back.
That's not black queen behavior. Tearing the house up, leave. You know, he stole my gun and my cash.
Yeah, you stole it. She turned into a little hood nigga.
Bro, and I hate that, bro.
She turned into a little hood nigga.
That's what
you gotta watch them track runs. I loved her. I love her to death out of Dallas too. Shakira Richards, I love her, but she got a little flavor to her. I know she got, but she's a boss about her. She didn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? But
at least I'm gonna be gonna get into it with somebody. A woman, she gotta have some meat on her or something. It's just something about the skin.
Whoa, body shaming.
You motherfucking right, I'm body shaming.
Body shaming.
Yeah. Hey. I like Fluffy the body. Hey. I'm just gonna put it out there, man.
Hey, no, ain't nothing wrong. You know, I like my women. Round and fine and.
Wait, how you like your women? What?
Fine and round.
All right, then. Come on, man. I thought you said fine and white.
No.
We talking about black sisters. You said, you like white women? Come on, bro. Hey, shout out to my white women. That's him right there.
Niggas not my body, man. Come on, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Niggas not my body.
You ain't gonna.
No, did he with that? I'm just saying.
He said niggas know your body. You say bitches know your body. He said niggas know your body.
Niggas like bro told you last time. Oh yeah, I used to see. Yeah, man.
Wait, what are we talking about? Who told you?
Shout out my boy Beck, man. Yeah, when you try to throw salt on my name.
Oh yeah,
man. But anyways, yeah, man. You know I've been down around a long time. But like I said, man, let's just bring it back down and stop doing that shit like that. Don't steal my shit, then call the police on me.
Don't steal my shit.
And then call the police on me.
Don't steal my shit.
Don't get me locked up and then steal my shit, bro. All right. Yeah.
I don't know how I'd be able to handle that. If I walked in on that.
Yeah, next time it won't be a PR chasing your ass down. It's gonna be somebody else chasing your ass down. You be like, what happened? But don't do that either, cause then you don't want that murder.
That's what young ladies like her want. They want you to, you feel me?
Crash out. Yeah,
they want you to crash out.
And brother, shout out Xavier Worthy for not crashing out. Mm-hmm. Cause some people that got out with murder on their mind. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that's you got anything else for the people, man? Anything else you got coming up? We got coming up at the top.
Oh man, we just working, man. We just working.
Interview for sure.
That's dropping. We just been brainstorming.
Yeah.
We got a rollout of some of artists that we know coming out. You
for
feel
sure.
me? We just working, bro. We just working, man. I don't like to plan too far ahead because
Life.
networking and dealing with people in life.
Yeah.
That shit changes. You feel me?
Lifing, for sure.
It's a lot of people out there that's been supporting us, showing love every time we pop out, and we just out here commodulating and coming together, man, and showing and trying to show everybody it's a different way. If you already not on that train, you feel what I'm saying? But other than that, man, we gonna keep hitting them with the daily news. Somebody got to do it, and be careful, man. You might be walking in some new shoes.
For sure, two things. We definitely gonna have a sweepstakes coming up, probably within the next month or two. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Anybody want to be sponsor the show? If you got a product, advertisement, business, place of business, you want to, have a segment on our show, we welcome to that. Just hit us on the jack, hit us on Instagram, bigger.business, TikTok, bigger.business. Holler at us and we can talk business, you know what I'm saying? We do this every Tuesday and Thursday. We got interviews coming, throughout the week.
And Sundays.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get that in there while you're not on there.
I'm just giving it away. But bottom line is we drop a clip a day, man, or at least every day. You know what I'm saying? So if you want your advertisement out there, so far we reached over 50,000 accounts. So if that sounds something that might be interesting to you, let us know, man, and we can talk turkey. You know what I'm saying? But past that, we got your boy Big Hop, your boy Big Six, bigger business.
Bigger business, baby.
You feel me?
Yep.